You got any plans for Wednesday night? Well, if not, well, even if you do, clear your schedule, because this is one that you're going to want to see, to be honest. You've got plans. You've got them now. And that is because you don't want to miss the Piano Rock Through the Ages show. I mean, if you haven't caught a show at Milton Theater yet, first of all, you are missing out. They bring such high quality talent and skill and fun to our area. And one of the the performer of Rock Through the Ages is sitting on the CoastLife couch with us. Josh Christina, singer, songwriter, piano player.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You built me up real big there.
Yeah, well, thanks for coming in. It's a big show to cover because piano rock through the ages is a lot to cover.
It's a lot of ages,
It's a lot of ages, a lot of piano rock and roll stars, you know. So
yes. So what can people who show up on Wednesday night expect? Because I saw some of the promo footage and it looks like a really amazing time.
Yes, it is. It's a great show. We do everything from Jerry Lee Lewis to Elton John, Ray Charles, Billy Joel, a few original songs I wrote in there, and then some deeper cuts, you know. Just try to keep it all, you know, fresh and alive, you know.
How fun, And the Milton Theater is such a great venue. How do you enjoy playing there?
So it's my first time at the Milton Theater,
actually.
So I'm really looking forward to being there. I know some people that have played there. They love it there. They love the venue.
It is. It's just fun.
I'm looking forward to being there.
It is. And you mentioned a few of your own original songs. You also have more stuff that you're working on outside of this. Is
yes, I have a new album coming out September 5th.
Oh wow! Tell us about it.
Yeah. So it's called UFOs Over Phoenix, which is the whole story. That's the title track. But I've had it wrote for 5 years and just been sitting on my shelf, and finally I've been able to release it. Recorded in May, comes out September 5th.
Oh, amazing. How did you get into the music industry? I mean,
I was 7 and I heard Elvis.
Okay,
and that's when
that'll
it
do it.
started.
That's all right.
But I grew up around it. My mom was a singer all through the 70s and 80s, and my dad was a drummer in the 70s. My grandmother sang in church, so I've always like been around it, or it's been in my DNA. So.
A lot of families that are just musical by nature.
Yeah.
Wow.
Absolutely. And I mean, the piano too, to come up with a show as energetic as this, I think, you know, a lot of people hear piano, tend to lean towards the classical stuff.
Yes.
It's a very sophisticated instrument. So to make it a little bit more approachable for the general audience, what drew you sort of to that piano rock?
So because of Elvis, that got me into all that like Sun Records rock and roll stuff. So I heard Jerry Lee Lewis, and I was like the boogie woogie left hand, all that kind of stuff. That's what I really wanted to do. That was the thing that kind of caught my attention. My senior year of high school, because I'm pretty much all self-taught. My senior year of high school, I actually tried to take classical piano, and I failed the class.
Oh wow!
No.
So So and that guy I think is still probably miserably teaching classical piano.
Right. Same way.
Yeah, same way. And I'm you know traveling doing this. So
yeah.
I won.
Doing what you love.
What a fun journey.
Back to your album that's coming out. There's a lot of people that have kind of worked together on this too. Some big names that people might recognize.
Yeah. The biggest one probably that mixed and mastered it is Kent Wells, who is Dolly Parton's producer.
Oh my goodness.
And he may be up for a Grammy. We'll see. With her new Rockstar record, we'll see. That's up in the air, but he's been producing her for like 30, 35 years. When I was like 18 or 19, I went down to Nashville and did 2 albums with him. He produced me. My band is playing with me Wednesday. The 4 of us put our heads together and produced this whole record. And then we got an album review on the back by Daryl Davis, who played piano for Chuck Berry for 32 years.
Oh, wow.
So,
what an album. And you have to tell us the story. You said UFOs Over Phoenix is the name. There has to be a story there.
So I was watching this TV show or something, and they mentioned the Phoenix Lights, which is the whole conspiracy alien thing in Arizona. And for some reason, like, that stuck in my head. So I decided to write this, like just rock and roll tune, using that as kind of the catalyst to tell someone's story. Like a relationship story. Like, you know, like a relationship so suspicious, it's like the UFOs over Phoenix.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love finding an interesting detail to build a whole story around. That's wonderful.
Yeah. So that's kind of where it all came from.
Yeah, so exciting. All right, so where can people, you said September 5th, the album comes out. When can people and how can people get a hold of that?
So the release party is going to be at a place called the Encore in Columbia, Maryland. That's a little bit of a drive for people here, I'm sure.
A little bit of a drive, but worth it.
We're used to driving.
But it'll be, of course, it'll be on all the streaming services and, you know, Spotify, Apple Music, all that stuff. I didn't do CDs, but you can order it on vinyl.
Ooh,
we pressed it on
fun.
vinyl.
More retro than digital
Yes.
cameras, right?
Well,
Love
and
my
they're
vinyl.
and the vinyl's coming back.
Yes,
More
it is.
people are buying vinyl than CDs now.
Guilty.
So yeah, right. Everybody has vinyl. Like it's ridiculous.
Awesome.
So we did that with it. Yeah.
Incredible. And Piano Rock through the ages, like we said, Wednesday night. When can people show up? And people can still buy tickets?
Yes, yep. People can still buy tickets. There's still tickets available. I think the show's like at 7 or something like that.
You'll find out when you go
That's
buy
close
tickets.
enough. It sounds roughly in that area.
Yes,
So.
MiltonTheater.com. They always have tickets available. And definitely, if you've never checked out Milton Theater as a venue, like Josh, you're in for a
I'm
treat.
new as well.
And you're really in for a show. Well, thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for
and
having me.
Getting people
Yes, nice meeting you
excited.
guys.
Yes. Well, we've got some
thank
more
you.
CoastLife for you to get excited about. That's on the way.